Okay, so, obviously my voice is much higher, and oh my gosh, ignore all the noises you're hearing right now. Those are my animals. But today we're going to be doing a day in my life on Minecraft because I usually play on this world, and when the times when I'm not playing on this world, I like to edit my other videos, or I like to watch YouTube and get ideas. So, most of this is just going to be unedited because most of the stuff I'm going to be doing is actual work that I need to do on this game, or it's just going to be doing stuff that I need to collect or do. I don't know why I have this in my hand, but I'm going to go to sleep, and when I wake up, first thing I'm going to do is, depending on what my brain knows what to do. Oh my gosh, was that a creeper? And I also will be introducing you all to all my animals because, you know. Alright, so first things first, I usually just grab my sword and not my armor, because if I'm not going out to go explore, I don't get my armor. I get shears, and then I usually from here on, also the stuff that I need to do is outside. So anyway, first two animals of the day are the guinea pigs. This is Snowball and this is Neapolitan. So by the way, this is a mod called Spark Pets. It's a verified Minecraft mod. Anyway, so yeah, guinea pigs live with me. Pretty straightforward. The creeper back. There's a creeper over there, and you know how I feel about creepers. I terrorize them. Hate creepers. So before we get on to start with our day, I'm just gonna go over here. Most of the time, I tend to just lure creepers into like my home. Oh wait, it's already here. See, I tend to just lure the creepers into water instead of just wasting my time on killing them. But then there's skeletons like these. See? Right. Usually I usually just clear of the mobs that are around here. Alright, if there's no more mobs that are hostile, I dump all this out. And then I should probably go grab some food. Right, so first thing I do when I come out is I immediately go over to go get my dog. This is Dove. She's my guard dog, and she's also an Alaskan Malamute. She's like one of the only dogs that will attack anyone in this mod, but I'm pretty sure I have to get like the More Pets mod, but I'm not really sure. So this will be a tour and also a day in my life. So here we go. So this is Dove the Malamute. I named her after the morning dove, obviously. Right, so in here, let's go ahead and close this. We have these three cats. These are cats that actually live in my life, like at my house. And this girl right here, Princess, she doesn't live at my house, but she does exist in life. But these three, they tend to hang out at my house. So this is Mitty, Buggy, and then Boba. And then this is Duchess. She's basically the queen. She's the queen of this entire place. This is Bourbon. This is her kid. And then like Boba and Duchess. Basically, you know, Boba, Duchess, Bourbon, and then Princess. And then we have, oh my goodness, sorry. We have Pongo, Peaches, and Sirius. Fun fact, Pongo and Duchess were actually my first two pets on this game. So yeah, this is Olaf. He is a Shiba Inu, and he's basically a miniature dove, but he was going to be the guard dog for me, but then I found out he doesn't attack any mobs, so, you know. Alright. This is Pepperjack. Pepperjack is my second horse. I did find him in a herd near my house. Oh my goodness, Dove, you're so loud. I did find him in a herd near my house. I always passed by him while riding on my first horse, but I never really thought anything of it until I actually did get him. So yeah, this is in his enclosure. These are the crops as of right now. I'm still letting them grow, but honestly, the green ones don't look like they're going to be growing any faster, so we're most likely just going to harvest this soon, since I do need to get some mutton and steak from these two, and leather. Anyway. Wow, this is Dove right here. She's going to be sitting right there because I don't need to have anyone in here. This is Blue Jay. He is my first Alaska Malamute and my first pet in this world. He is a cutie pie and I love him so much. Oh, also, this is a newcomer. This is Pinkamena, named Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. And yeah, I just thought she would kind of fit here near the sheep. Here is the cow pen. This is Robin. I was gonna name them Mordecai and Rigby, but I thought naming them after bird names would be pretty cool. So Robin, obviously, colored brown, and then Blue Jay over here. Well, he's not blue, but he's not. Well, he's blue. He's gray. You know. And then we got Dove, obviously. Dove is the only girl. Oh, I do let them in. I do let them in when it's like day, but but honestly, I think it'll be fine. So, come on then. Alright, so once we're all done with that, we are going to get the wheat and the seed. And yes, we will be farming for the sugarcane over there. And once we're done with all this, we will go and... Jeez, that's so laggy. Sorry, I apologize. Once we're all done with this, we will head over to the sheep pen and then we're going to shave them. So, this is going to be a speedy process. So from that, we have 64 seeds and 10 extra seeds. I do not have a chicken pen, so if I did, this would be pretty helpful. But I don't, so... Anyway, we now have 36 wheat, which is quite a bit, but I won't be feeding the animals just yet. So now it's time for us to shave there's a random zombie over there. Time for us to shave the sheep. Alright. We are good. Alright, Dubby. So once we're done with that, we make our way back up here. We'll let our stuff go in here. Then we'll go to the back of my patio and then we'll add the wool with our collection of wool back up here. I assume that I will not be needing any more food. And I don't think anyone will attack me with doves on my side. Alright, so it's getting the sunset soon, so we've really got to finish up fast. My sugarcane is pretty fast with growing. Oh, by the way, make sure when you guys are playing Minecraft, make sure you always dig at the middle here and not at the bottom. Even though you will get a few extra canes of sugar, it's not worth it because it's going to restart your entire growing process. which would not be, I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know how sugar farms work, but it's not how my farm works. Anywho, this is the big fence that we built to make sure no googlies get in. Over here is what I mentioned before, my first horse. This horse, Rusty, he did fall into a pile of snow, and he basically saved me. I was able to get out, but he did not. So R.I.P. Rusty, the trusty steed. This was the exact saddle that he rode that day. Anyway, a random thing here, but this is, there's a zombie. I'm gonna let my dog handle that. Anyway, so this is the containment. See, that was so quick, dude. That would have taken my other dogs like way longer. So, anywho, these are the dinosaurs, and I decided they used to live in the containment where I said the dogs would be sleeping in, but then I decided that I did not want the dogs to stay outside in the pens for like all the time and then have the dinosaurs stay in there forever. So I decided to build them a little containment with all this tropical fish and all this room of grass. And sure, it's a little small, but it's definitely better than what they had before. So this is Berry, this is Cherry. You can tell which one they are by their name tags, and also the color of their collars. One's blue, one's red. You can see it from the side of their bodies just right there. So, yep, Cherry and Berry. Alright, let's go, Dove. Let's get out of here before the googlies come to get me. The googlies. Now, as always, just as the night will end and I begin to finish off my routine, I will settle off Dove into her little room. If she could still follow me in. I wish she would follow me in. This is quite rude, actually. I do need to get back, because if I don't, I will get attacked by googlies. Okay, you need to get in. Seriously, Dove. Alright. There's a villager out there. There's a Minecraft villager. Anyway, so this is where Dove will reside. She does have a staircase because she's a queen. This is where she sleeps. This is her food bowl of treats because she's a good girl. And that's where she has her own little penthouse. So she's basically separated from those two dogs over there. And yes, they do stay in the pens at night to protect the sheep and to protect the cows. Now, once I come in here, I just realized the reason why I had these torches in here was to be in here. But I honestly kind of like this whole dark scheme right here. So, you know, I think we'll keep it at that. Anywho, there was mutton cooking in here, so, well, that was my tiny little world. That is basically it. I have a pink tulip here to represent everything, and yes, I will be remaking, like, my pickaxe and my sword soon, and my little, armor set over here. I promise I will. I just don't have enough iron as of right now. But I may plan to do more gameplays on this exact world, if I may so do. So, Boba, can you stop? Anywho, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I really do appreciate it. I hope the video that I'm making right now, that's being edited right now, you guys will enjoy soon. But here, right now, this video is a smaller, easier for me to edit video. So, thank you so much.